Hi guys, this is such a late upload and I am so sorry about that. I had a late start to this morning. Yeah, I woke up at 11, which is usually the time I leave to go to the gym, so that was cool. So I'm probably gonna get this uploaded at 2 or 3 o'clock, I don't know, whatever one comes faster. Sorry, my water was leaking. Anyway, guys, I have a little update. I am, eating a new protein bar today. I got a 4-pack from Walmart because it was, way cheaper than buying, individual ones from, the store. So it's called Power Crunch Pro High Protein Bar in the flavor French Vanilla Cream. Basically, there's, a wafer inside, and it's really good. It almost tastes like a cookie, you know what I mean? But I haven't even opened it up yet, so we need to do that. Anyway, guys, this is messy. Today, we have a very interesting topic that I love to talk about, because I was a weird-ass kid, okay? I make absolutely dumb decisions, and not in the way that is embarrassing at the moment. It's embarrassing later. So, today's topic was all about things that I've written in the past, okay? So, the first thing, when I was in 7th grade, I produced, recorded, wrote the script, and starred as myself in my own Minecraft, mini-series. Yeah, I did. I was a workaholic, and you would have done it too for a check, except I didn't get paid, and I literally spent all of my time on it. So, basically, let me tell you all about it, guys. So, the name of it was called Modern Mayhem. Basically because one time I was bored and I made, a new super flat Minecraft world, and made, a really modern house, and I was like, this could be the setting of, my main characters. So, the story follows Bailey and her 3 best friends. Their names are Mari, like Mary, but Mari. I don't know. It's spelled weird too. It's spelled Maarie. Mari. Then there's Rennie. And then there is Zoe. Okay, so these are, her 3 best friends. And they all, went to the same high school together. And now they're, just off of college. And, they're all living together. And they all have different jobs and stuff. So Bailey works at Subway. Because, obviously, it's because I wanted to make a joke that, I got paid, or, I had the least amount of money, income out of everyone that I lived with, because I was an artist, but I was a sandwich artist. I know, it's not funny at all. Then Mari is a wedding planner. Zoe is a security guard. And, Rennie probably has the most interesting job. She is a, lifeguard / swimming coach. So those are, our 4 main characters. And then Bailey has, a little man thing, okay? Her man thing, his name is Ronnie. Ronnie. So that's his name. And then, Mari has a boyfriend, and his name is Sam. And Rennie, this is the part where I'm like, oh shit, this is not funny. But Rennie has a man that's like in love with her, and he looks like, if you've ever watched She-Ra and the Princess of Power, he literally looks like, oh gosh, what's his name? The guy that always yells adventure. Seahawk. He looks like Seahawk. Yeah. Basically, he is Mexican, and I do a really bad, like, Mexican accent. So, like, that's kind of really racist of me, and I'm really sorry for doing that. But, I don't know. He just had to be passionate, so I made him Mexican, which is, like, really bad. But, anyway, I was 12, okay? Alright? I'm sorry. Anyway, that was him. And then Zoe didn't have a boyfriend, but she had, like, a best friend that was, like, going through some stuff. Anyway. So, everyone is like all hunky-dory, and they all watch this same TV show about this girl named Audrey, and she like lives in this town. Basically, it was verbatim my my persona that I created when I was in 6th grade, where I was like a Minecraft like player, and I had a server with a bunch of online friends. That was my persona. My name was Audrey. I had purple hair, and I was really cool. I was part werewolf. I was amazing. Also part Mayfwa. I don't know if you know what that is. That's a cat person. Yeah, I was really cool. Anyway, yeah, so basically it was just my entire life, so it only made sense to me and my friends, but like not my friends in real life, so it like made no sense to them. Anyway, so they were having a convention for everyone that loved the show called Tenji, because the server was called like Tenji World or something, so it was like Tenji Con. Basically, I really wanted to go to VidCon when I was younger, so I just made it in Minecraft, so, you know, I'm just creative like that. Anyway, Bailey really wants to go, so she buys 4 tickets. Not knowing that each ticket comes with a +1. Which makes no sense, by the way. Why would you... Anyway, terrible marketing point for Audrey there. Anyway, so Bailey buys 4 tickets, but basically she ends up buying 8. Okay, so she has to find 8 people. Well, obviously, like her and her 3 friends are gonna go. Oh, that girl literally just turned left at a red light. Like it was like red, and ours turned green. Anyway, So, now it's like a dilemma of like, oh, who are they gonna invite? Because like, here's the thing, Bailey's the main character. I'm so sorry for making me do that to myself, but anyway, Bailey, like, she used to have a crush on her guy named Ronnie. However, he, like, immediately out of, like, high school and college, went to work in the government. So he's been gone for several years, like working at the Capitol, and she like hasn't seen him in a really long time, basically. So she like, you don't know like whether or not she like actually likes him or not. So like they don't know if like he should invite him, and then like Rennie. She wants to take, oh my gosh, his name was Jesus. I'm so sorry. Anyway, she wants to take Jesus. Or like, no, she doesn't want to take Jesus. But like, Jesus really wants to go because he's like in love with her. And then Mari obviously wants to take Sam. And then Zoe, like, doesn't want to go already because she's, like, the emo one of the group. But, like, she wants to take her friend Millie. But we find out in the first episode that Millie broke up with this guy named Carter that was in, like, not in the show, but, like, there was a character in the show named Carter, and she, like, really couldn't deal with that right now. I don't know. It didn't make sense. Sorry. Did you guys hear my burp? Was it good? Anyway. So, like, she didn't want to go to the thing. So Zoe had to find somebody else. So then the story starts to escalate a little bit. And all of a sudden, okay, the place where Rennie gives, like, swimming lessons and lifeguards at blows up. Like, explosives. Like, somebody, like, went in and put in TNT and destroyed this, like, complex. Which is actually modeled off of the sports complex that I'm, like, literally looking at right now, which is so funny. Anyway, so, it's, like, a big deal, okay? And they're, like, trying to figure out who this was. But it was actually Millie and Sam. Yeah, yep. And Sam is cheating on Mari. Ooh! Yeah. T, y'all. But nobody knows, okay? Like, you only get to know as the viewer. Yeah. Anyway, it's T. It's literal T. Anyway. So they're, like, trying to, like, figure out who would do such a thing. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at, like, what each episode was. Hold on. Yeah, let's get in my channel. It has to load, so give me a second. Oh, I remember. So, if it tells you anything, how long this took me to create, the first episode was made on, like, August, like, 20th, like, the first day of school. And now this was the 4th episode, only the 4th episode, and it was the Halloween episode. So, yeah, it took me forever. So now it's Halloween. The girls iconically dress up as a s'more. 2 of them have, like, a graham cracker, Bailey has a marshmallow, and then Zoe has a chocolate bar, and they're a marshmallow. Oh my god, it's so cute. Anyway, so the girls are, like, at a party, and they're just effing it up, you know, as they do. And then they start playing Spin the Bottle, which I don't know why, probably because I was in 7th grade. Anyway, and the bottle lands on this guy in a masquerade mask, and, like, Bailey, like, has to, like, kiss him, so she does, and it's Ronnie. Ooh, T, and then she, like, runs away because she's embarrassed, because she, like, had a massive crush on him whenever she was younger, so, like, it was, like, embarrassing. And then he was like, hey, you know what, it's okay, like, we didn't know it was each other, like, he was very mature about it. And then Bailey was, like, thinking, and she was like, wait, why don't I, like, invite you to go to the convention? And he's like, yeah, sure. So now they're going as friends. Anyway, T, okay? So in the next episode, they are finding outfits for everyone to wear. Okay, so everyone has to dress up as a character because they're all, like, cosplaying as their little character. But it's not weird because none of them are animals, okay? Anyway, so they all need, like, costumes, so they go to the mall. Okay? And Bailey and Ronnie go together, and they meet Kyla, who was one of Bailey's old friends. Actually, Bailey grew up on a military base, and Kyla was there too. So, like, they're, like, childhood best friends. So I know, very random, just out of the blue. So like they like have that like bondage. So they were like, oh my gosh, wait. So now that like Millie isn't going, Kyla, you should be Zoe's +1. And she was like, oh my gosh, yeah, sure, I'll come. So, they're like all decked out in their outfits, I think. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't pull up these episodes because it's not loading. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. I need to see my videos, Charles. Where are my videos? Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, my videos, cool. Okay, so yeah, they go to the thing, they get ready, and then it's time to go to the convention. It's time, guys. So they road trip out there, and then they are like going to the convention is the first day, and they are at the subway, and they miss their train. So they won't get there whenever it opens, and it's gonna like be really sucky for them, so they're like really upset. And there's this girl there that's like, oh, I missed my train too. Guess who it is? It's freaking Audrey. Yeah, it's Audrey. Yeah. So it's absolutely crazy. So then Bailey and Audrey like go out to eat together, because she's like, I have to take you out, like you got us like backseat passes to the TenjiCon, like you're my bestie. And she was like, oh my gosh, like I will totally come eat with you. And she finds out that like Audrey never really had like friends before, because she's been like famous since she was a child. So Bailey's like, I'll be your friend. And then Audrey's like, okay. So then they're like at this like restaurant eating, and then Bailey sees Rennie like run to the bathroom, and she's like, oh my gosh, Rennie's here? I didn't even know she was here. And she runs into the bathroom with her, and she's like, hey girl, are you good? And she's like, girl, I'm here with Jesus, and he just asked me out. And it was like a really big deal, and that was like a cliffhanger that I specifically remember like ending on, and it was like really like good. Anyway, so okay, I don't remember what happened, but basically somehow, some way, after the convention gets over and they're all home, they find out about how Millie and Sam blew up the convention center. Or not the convention center. Oh, could you imagine? The place where like they work out and stuff, at the pool. So, but like, I don't know. Like, they knew that like he like had cheated basically, and Mari didn't know. So then they all went like, he's cheating on you, and she was like, what? And then she breaks up with him, and then they both go to jail, and then Ronnie and Bailey go out on a date, and she's just like overwhelmed by everything that just happened. And Ronnie's like, hey, by the way, I think you're really pretty, and I've really loved hanging out with you the past couple of like weeks or whatever. Do you want to go out with me? And she was like, no, girl, I don't have a crush on you, and it's so unfeministic of you to think that I would have a crush on you, just because we are friends and I had a crush on you in the past. It was like progressive for 12-year-old Bailey, really, for that ending. And he was like, girl, you know, honestly, like, I don't know if I like actually liked you. I was just asking you because I knew that you liked me, but you don't like me, so like, it's totally fine. So that was effed up, but it's okay. It's totally fine. It's whatever. And then at the very end, Zoe is getting a pizza, and then she like answers the door, and oh no, Mari orders a pizza, and she opens up the door, and there's like a really hot guy there, and she like runs away, and then she sees Bailey, and he's like, oh, hey, are you Maury? You guys ordered a pizza. And she was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'm Maury, whatever, I'll sign for her, and then, like, leave. And, Maury was like, who's that? Like, he's so super hot. And then, oh, wait, he doesn't leave yet. And he, like, asked Bailey out, and Bailey's like, no, I don't want to go out with you. However, my friend thinks you're really cute. And he, like, asked her out. And then she's like, okay. And then he leaves. And then they're like, oh, my gosh, who was that guy? And then Zoe's like, that was my brother. So then that was going to be, like, a lead-in to season 2. But then I, like, got really busy with life. And I had to stop. So, guys, should I do a season 2? Hear me out. But amazing storytelling, right? Like, it's just, like, cringy. You know what I mean? But it's, like, well thought out. Like, I literally, the last episode went up on, like, I can literally go look. Literally 5 years ago. What is the day? I can save this to my device. What? Guys, it literally went up on Christmas. Like, on Christmas. It took me forever to get, like, everything done. It literally took me the entire first semester of my 7th grade year to produce that. Anyway, so that's that one. And then 8th grade, I decided to, like, make this story about, like, going to, like, a summer camp. And there's, like, really, like, evil, like, cultish people in, like, the woods. And they, like, take people. But it never, like, really got made. I only made the first episode. So the main characters are a foreign exchange student. Like an emo girl, again, like a really sweet guy who's really good at, like, bow and arrow, and then there was another girl, but anyway, like, just, like, weird stuff, you know what I mean, but, okay, finally, we got, like, 2 little mini ones. So I wrote, 2 plays when I was younger. I wrote one about how, like, these people wrote love letters to each other, and it was, like, cool because it was, like, on the internet, so it was like online dating, and I thought that was, like, a cool concept because I had never heard of it before, because it wasn't a thing yet. Like, this was, like, 2012. Like, people didn't really online date, you know what I mean? Or at least I thought that they didn't. Anyway. And then I also wrote a Wattpad story whenever I was quarantined for freaking 6 weeks in 2020. It was so bad. But basically, it was kind of like kind of like a concept of Frozen. I don't know. But, like, this girl, is, like, the only mixed daughter of, like, the tribe leader in her little, like, commune. Her dad actually saved the commune, and he's, like, white, and then everyone else is, like a weird, I don't know, like, native, I don't know, but, like, she's, like, mixed, and she's, like, different, basically, it's, like, the concept, but, like, the dad comes from, like, he was, like, a knight. This is, like, medieval times, by the way. Like, he's, like, a knight in training, and then his watchtower gets demolished, and he, like, runs away, and he, like, goes into, like, this portal, into these woods, because no one has ever been able to go into these woods before, but he can, and, like, this river flows through the entire forest, but it's, like, frozen, and he, like, touches the ice, and then it unfreezes, so he, like, has the power to, like, unfreeze the river, and, like, make sure that everyone lives in harmony. But basically, the dad dies, and then, like, from old age, and then, the river freezes again. So the daughter has to, like, figure out, what's wrong, and, like, how to fix it. And then there's, like, really hot, like, sexy knights. But, like, I don't know, I never, like, finished it, because I was only quarantined for, like, 6 weeks, but, like, anyway. It was really interesting, and let me know if I should keep writing it, because I probably could, honestly. It sounds pretty cool. Anyway. So, my last thing that I wanted to read off, which I thought was hilarious, I wanted to read off my old Instagram bios, because they're bad. They are bad. Like I said, like, just cringy. Just so cringy. Okay, give me a minute. Let me pull up my account history. Okay. Let me do oldest to newest. And just bios. Okay, so my first ever bio on Instagram was I post when I feel like it. Hashtag best Instagrammer ever. I don't understand. And then my second one was I like eating, sleeping, and ice skating. That's all. Which is like weird. My bio was high at one point. One time it was making bacon pancakes, which is cringy. And then I also had like the nerd emoji one time. Chicken of lay nuggets. What the, like what? What? Oh, chicken nugs, not drugs. Gus 2016. Oh my god, my love for you is bigger than Rihanna's forehead. Girl. I also had God is pretty neat. Like some sort of variation of that. God is the neatest. God is amazing. I don't know why. God is lit. And then I had student of TJHS. God is radical. God creates temptations to test us. I defeat my enemies when I befriend them. The best person you know is your enemy. Then I had like sometimes some of these are like cryptic. So I don't really want to read them off because I think you guys are going to figure it out. So don't hang with me if you don't watch Geography Now. That is still like a real thing. Guys, if you haven't even if you don't even know what Geography Now is, get out. I watched all of the Geography Now videos. I wonder if Delilah ever told that guy what it's like in New York City. Oh my god! Wise men say only fools rush in, ... You get the rest, ... What? What is that? I open plastic bottles and use big words. What? I did, like, I was the girl, like, if you could not get your water bottle open, you handed it to me. I could always get it open. I was really good at that. Just a dork with an ash social life. Why? I mean, it's real, but, like, why? My favorite South American country is Guyana. I swear, this is my only personality trait, watching the geography videos. Ostriches will fly one day. Girl. Just do it. Yas Queen. Insert cringy Vine reference here. Oh my god. The most trustworthy person in your life is yourself. That is so real. Smile. Do it. You look better when you smile. I want to be a cowboy, baby. Adventures Out There. Oh my god, I love that movie. Up, if you didn't know, it's from Up. Sleep deprived and dead inside. That's funny. I like that one, actually. Greetings and salutations. It's so funny. Hi, I'm me. Oh my god, I love this quote. If you were happy every day of your life, you wouldn't be human, you would be a game show host. I love that quote. Because I was obsessed with Heathers. What's your damage, Heather? Was another one of my bios. World peace. Wow, I'm so funny. And I changed it to THS23. Just a small person. These are just cringy. Like, I wonder why people always make fun of me all the time for being short. It's because I wouldn't shut up about it. Like, okay, if you haven't noticed, I don't talk about it, like, at all anymore because I don't think it's funny anymore, and I think it's really stupid, and if you call me short, I hate you. Anyway. And then I had THS23 in my bio for a really long time. Oh my gosh. Can 5 people please follow me for 420, please? Can 3 people? Can 1 person? Okay, and then whenever I got it, I said, nobody follow me or stop following me. Like nobody, it has to say 420. Hey, I caught you stalking. Hit me up, creepy old sugar daddies. That is so real. Just a masterpiece trying to masterpiece. That is so real. Ugh! When I had a boyfriend, he has a really cool girlfriend. He has a pretty nice hoodie. He has a pretty nice sweatshirt. That's so funny. That is so funny. And then I had my Snapchat in my bio for a really long time, and then I got rid of that because I don't want anyone to freaking know my freaking Snapchat. And then I had a THS Senior. And then now it's Lakeland College 24. Anyway, that's really all. I just really wanted to talk about Modern Mayhem because it was just iconic in its time, and like, I don't know, it just really needs to be referenced once in a while because it was like a really big part of my life, I feel like, and I don't know, it just goes underappreciated. But like, actually, I worked really hard on it, so I like telling people that I made it. It's really, really cringy, but it's also like kind of like a good story. Like, I was like invested. I watched it 2 years ago, and I was like, this is really good. Like, I don't know, but if you want to go watch it, I will tell you the username. Only because you stayed to the very end, okay? I will tell you the username. Alright. There's also some really cringy videos on there too, so like, don't look at them, okay? But basically, it's, hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that it has been. Okay, so my name is Beijing Church. That's spelled Beijing space Church. So Beijing Church. The episodes are called Modern Mayhem. If you go to my channel, you will see like Style Savvy videos. It was like a gaming YouTube channel, and then I like had all my videos, and then I've like played games with my friends. Yeah, that's basically really all. Oh my gosh, you know what? You actually won't be able to see them because they're all on unlisted. So if you want to watch them, you'll have to ask me for it. So, haha, yeah. You're welcome. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's episode. Let me go and see what episode I'm making on Monday. Okay. For real this time, who is your favorite artist? Okay? For real. Like, I'm actually going to make the episode about my favorite artist next week, so get ready for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all very much. Those who stay and watch the whole thing, I love you guys. I do. I really do. Anyway, I will see you all later. Bye.